Hey everybody, it's Dr. Perry coming at you from Stop Chasing Pain and my home workout studio here. I'm going to show you one of my favorite Rocktape Kinesiology Tape applications here that I'm going to do on the bottom of the foot. Just going to tap into the fascial stirrup part of Thomas Myers' spiral line, my favorite line that he has. So I'm going to show you how we're going to tape the tibialis anterior into the peroneals up underneath the bottom of the foot. This is a mega powerhouse application that you'll use if you have foot pain, ankle pain, knee pain, hip pain, pain anywhere in your freaking body, because it's going to tap into the free elastic energy of that stirrup. So if you suffer particularly from like an everted foot or pronated foot, this is definitely going to be helpful for you, and it's very easy to do on your own. It takes just about a minute or two. So I'm going to do a self application here and go over a little bit of that line. So give it a shot with the tape that you have. Let me know how you make out. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to use an elastic band to show you here how this fascial stirrup goes. And it descends from your tibialis anterior muscle. It comes here, and then you can see it pop out right here in front of that medial malleolus, which is part of your tibia. And then it comes up underneath. Then what it's going to do is it's going to hook and come diagonally, and it actually goes right over your cuboid bone here, then comes up and becomes your peroneals or fibularis muscle, whatever the hell you want to call it, and then up this side and attaches to your fibular head and then goes up the chain. So basic, if you put this elastic band over here, it comes up like this, and then you can see that if I had fascial tension too much on one side, not another, I can invert the foot, which the tibialis anterior does, as well as the tibialis posterior. And then if I want to evert the foot, that's going to be the peroneals. So it has this kind of stirrup action to it. So, you just think logically that if you got a problem with the bottom of your foot, that the stirrup may have an issue where it can't load up the sling. So I'm going to show you how we do rock tape over that, and it feels freaking awesome. So here you go. Okay, so I've got to measure a strip of rock tape here to cover that stirrup. So we'll start on the tib anterior. I'll follow down, come underneath the foot, and then I'll make it long enough to go up to hit the fibular head on the peroneals. Definitely want to make sure I hit that fibular head. A lot of fascial attachments go there. Then I cut it with a pair of scissors. And then what we do is we fold it over and we round the edges. See how those corners are sharp like that? So we round the edges because it helps the tape stick longer without peeling off the ends. Right? Then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the tape and I'm going to start on the tib anterior. So I'm going to peel off an end about an inch like this. Okay, and you can see how the tape's got a little bit of a pull to it. It's sticky, and you can see the grooves in there. So this is called an anchor point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place that right on my tibialis anterior, the fibular head, and also get my toe extensors. And whenever we tape, we want to eccentrically stretch what we call load to explode the muscle and load the fascia, because the fascia is that free energy, that elastic energy. So if the tibialis anterior is an inverter, I want to evert. Then I'm going to take the paper off. I'm going to come down, okay? And I'm also going to give a little bit of eversion and plantar flexion here. Come down and I'm going to follow that line of the tib anterior. Then when I come underneath the foot, I got to make sure that I'm going to evert now. And I'm going to come right over the cuboid bone here. All right. And then because the peroneals are everters, now I'm going to invert as I tape out here along the peroneals. And I'll come right up here on the lateral malleolus, up the peroneals, up here, and I'm going to hit where the fibular head is, right here. Okay. And I'm continuing up a little bit, so I'm going to hit the biceps femoris, because that's where this line continues. So you can see now I have a nice stirrup that comes across and over to the tib anterior up underneath. So now when I stand up, okay, I'm going to have this really nice stirrup underneath here. and great when you load it up. And you'll feel you've got a lot more free energy, kind of elastic, what we call spring in your step when you do it. And you can wear this tape for 3 or 4 days. So that's pretty much it. Put one on, see how you feel. Reach out to me. Let me know if you have any questions or comments on it. Thanks for tuning in. This is Dr. Perry coming at you from Stop Chasing Pain. Make sure you check out all of our workshops on stopchasingpain.com, where I teach you how to do all sorts of really cool, fun stuff like this. We'll see you soon on the other side.